What's up guys, Pete with Auto Repair Tips. In this video, we're going to talk about what to do if your car has a parasitic draw. There's all kinds of videos out there showing you how to check for a draw by using a multimeter and pulling fuses. I've even made one of those myself. I'll put a link in the description below, you can check it out if you want. But in this video, I'm going to show you the tool that I use to check these draws. This tool will let you know if the fuse is any good, and if you find a fuse that has a draw on it, it'll tell you how many amps that fuse is even drawing. Also, any parts and tools used in this video, I'll put links in the description below where you can get them at. Anytime you purchase something through one of those links, a small portion helps the channel, and I appreciate that. All right guys, let's get into the video. Guys, if you're a motorhead like me and you love working on your own cars, you found the right channel. Consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. All right guys, this is a 1998 Ford E350. The customer's complaint was the car will sit for 2 or 3 days, sometimes even a day, and he goes out to start it and the battery's dead. Let me show you the tool that I use to check for these draws. It is called the amp hound. It is a great tool. As a matter of fact, while using this tool on this truck, I showed the customer he didn't have a draw. In fact, he had another whole problem, and I'll show you what that is later. But for right now, let me show you how this tool works. One of the great features about this tool, when you're using it, you don't have to have the vehicle running. It does all this with the vehicle off. First thing you want to do is power it on, and you'll get 3 dots showing that it's on. When you're checking your fuses, if you check one and it's good, you'll get a continuous beep and you'll read zeros like this. That's what it looks like if you have a good fuse. Now while I was checking it, I did come across a bad fuse. It was a 30 amper. It was right here. And what that 30 amp fuse controls was his trailer hitch. He said he had someone wire it up, and at that time it blew that fuse, and then he started having the starting problem. So this is kind of where it started. So if you cross the terminals here, the 3 lines show, you don't see zeros, you don't hear no beep, you hear nothing. That's telling us a bad fuse. So we take the fuse out, and replaced it with the good fuse. And once you replace it with the good fuse, you're getting continuous beep and zeros. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the headlights on, and I'm going to show you what would happen if one of these fuses had a parasitic draw on it. All right, the headlights are on. Look right here, you can see 1.8. So immediately we know there's a draw. Now to get the exact figure on a draw, we're using a maxi fuse and it's a 40 amp. So let's set this to maxi fuse 40 amp. First thing you're going to do is you're going to pick the type of fuse it is. Right now it's set on mini. That's standard, that's maxi. It's set for 30 amp fuse. So let's pick a 40 amp fuse. Once you select the type of fuse you have and the amp fuse, hold the button twice. It beeps twice and stores it. Once you're checking it, it'll flash between letting you know that you're checking a maxi fuse and it's a 40 amp fuse, and it shows you the amperage draw. It's a 2 amp draw. Go in there and just reach to the window, cut the headlights off. Once we cut the headlights off, the draw will go away. There you go. Cut the headlights on, and the draw comes back. Cut the headlights off. It'll reset in a second and go to zeros. There you go. The best part of using this tool is you don't have to have the engine running or the key on to check for any draws. It is a great little tool to have. All right guys, after diagnosing it, what I found was whoever wired his trailer up, they blew that fuse. Probably messed up one of the cells in the battery. The battery was only 6 months old, but I ran a test on it and found 2 dead cells. Replaced the battery, fixed all the problems. All right guys, that's it for this video. Appreciate you watching. Catch you later.